My name is Buck James, and I serve as the Executive Director at Halifax Urban Ministries. I'm also a member of First Ormond Beach. And we're here today to look at the new site of the Barracks of Hope, which is Halifax Urban Ministries' program for veterans. It's transitional housing for veterans. We serve 20 veterans at a time. We serve about 75 veterans each year, male and female veterans, to help them get their feet back under them and back into permanent housing. We've been serving veterans since 2018 when we moved our family program to Hope Place. Once we moved all of our families over to Hope Place, we wondered what we would do with the old facility on Seagrave Avenue. And we decided to serve veterans. And so we've been serving veterans since 2018. But we found that that location in the North Street area was just not the best place for our veterans because they were surrounded by drugs and other criminal activity, and it just wasn't the best environment for them. So we began looking for a new location, and the opportunity presented itself to take over this property that's owned by the Florida United Methodist Conference. And right about that same time, we had the opportunity to apply for a grant from the Veterans Administration to help with the cost of that transition. We received a $1 million grant, and that was matched by $1 million from the County of Volusia. And we thought we had everything handled at that point because we had a projected construction cost of $1.6 million, and the additional funding could be used to purchase furnishing and other items that we needed to make the transition. Unfortunately, when COVID hit, the price of everything went up, including construction. Construction costs today are about 40% higher than they were prior to COVID. And that's driven our cost up to now where we're short about $400,000 on the cost of completing this project. And that's why we're coming to you today to ask you to support this project for $25,000 to help us complete this construction so we can provide a quality environment for the veterans that we serve.
First United, I'm really honored to be partnering with Halifax Urban Ministries' Barracks of Hope project to help them build the Barracks of Hope there at Derbyshire Place. Did you know there are over 100 homeless veterans in Volusia County alone? And this project will allow us to provide a place and a space for them to transition from homelessness to owning their own place. What happened, though, is Halifax Urban Ministry got funding from the government, both state, local, and federal monies to provide this. However, from the time they got the grant until construction began, we all know prices have gone up, so there's a little bit of a gap. They're asking for different groups, individuals, and partners around the community to give $25,000, which will sponsor a room. And so First United is looking to raise $25,000 over the next month. We'd like to be done by the end of April to help house homeless veterans. I know a lot of you who are listening to this video were veterans. We are honored at your service for our country. And we're sad that there are some veterans who, when they returned home, there was no home for them. But First United can help provide a place and a space where they can connect with God and each other and find their way to owning a new home. For $25,000, we can make a big difference in our community. Thanks for your support.